Okay, so tribute bands, am I against it? Not entirely, and I'll tell you in a moment. So, first things first, I don't know about you guys, I don't know how it is in your cities, your countries, and whatever, but where I live and where I used to live, I would always see concerts announced, whether it be online or a poster that's on the wall of an old building. And now, yes, of course, there's shows of known bands, also underground bands, but there's also shows of tribute bands. Now, here's where I'm against it. What I'm against is that it's always the very, very known bands. It's always a Metallica tribute, AC/DC, um, Pearl Jam, Nirvana, also Green Day, Muse, Linkin Park. Now, in some cases, I understand Linkin Park, for example, Chester Bennington died, and I don't know if they're still going to make music or if the rest of the band members are gonna go their separate ways. I don't know. I don't follow the band anymore. Because to be honest, I only like the songs that uh, of uh, of theirs that I used to listen to back when I was like 11 or 12. You know, your classics, In the End, Crawling, One Step Closer, all of those. So I don't know. Okay, well, another example. So yeah, Nirvana. Nirvana's not around anymore. So there, I would understand there's a tribute band, but here's the problem. There's a shit ton of tribute bands to Nirvana. Okay, so look, I just saw 30 of them. One of them is called The Buzz Lovers. There's another one that I know of called Nevermind. And there's another one called Radio Bleach. And if I'm not mistaken, I think there's another one called Teen Spirit. So there's already more than one. And that sucks. No fucking originality. Because, see, this is where tribute bands are like the reboots and remakes and all that shit that they do with movies and TV shows these days. Where people are like, oh my god, they remade, um, I don't know, Ed, Ed and Eddie. I'm gonna watch it, you know, just to remember it and because I love the show and I grew up with it and all that stuff. Now that's how I would see these types of tribute bands that you know it's just a nostalgia and all that stuff, and people just want to hear the classics from a band that's not around anymore. And also, what's with all the unoriginality? Because, like I said, it's always of the same bands. There's four tribute bands that I counted of Nirvana. Why not do another band? Like another band outside the box, another band that no one else has done. And the names are always predictable, like I said. There's a Metallica tribute band, and I remember one of them was called Master of Puppets. Oh, how fucking original. And another one was called Blackened. I think because of that song, yeah, because of that song from And Justice for All. Now, yeah, I'm like, I think to myself, those musicians who are in tribute bands, okay, you love music, you like alternative rock, you like all the rock music that you hear on the radio. Well, hey, make your own band with that style, because I'm pretty sure they can do it, and they can certainly get a fan base that's into alternative rock. Now, like I said, when I'm not against it, um, now where here's the part where I'm not against tribute bands. If tribute bands were of bands that are really, 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 really fucking difficult to see, like Possessed, Bloodbath, Cradle of Filth, Ragnarok, um, Death, um, oh, I don't know, some other bands. Yes, I know that I listen to a lot of bands, but when it comes to naming them like this, for examples and shit, I can't name them off my head. There's also Stardom, Creator, Whiplash, Grave, God Dethroned. So yeah, bands like those, it's very hard to see them, and believe me, I know, because Unleashed, for example, thank God I saw them in a festival, and it was awesome when I saw them. But here's why it was hard, because they never came to my country, never came to Madrid or Barcelona to play a show, to play a regular show that is part of their tour and all that stuff. They didn't. So, tribute band of Unleashed, that would be fucking awesome. Tribute band of Metal Church, tribute band of, like I said, Death or Gorefest, another death metal band that's not around anymore, or this other thrash metal band called Poison Beer. They're pretty cool. No, well, actually, they're awesome, and they're not around anymore either. So, with those bands, it would be awesome if there was a tribute band of them. And, since it's metal, it'll be awesome because the musicians in those said tribute bands, they would have their different styles. Some of them, their guttural vocals would sound a bit different, or maybe they would sing in a completely different style. And of course, they would play songs from a killer album. So, if you were to see a DSI tribute band, you're not gonna be there like all the other idiots, just hoping that they play, homage for Satan and scars of the crucifix. No, you're gonna want them to also play the classics. You know, Dead by Dawn, Deicide, Lunatic of a God's Creation, songs from Once Upon the Cross, like the title track, Kill the Christian, or Serpents of the Light. Not just the title track, but also songs like Blame It on God or Bastard of Christ. And also, should they be the main attraction to an event? No, I would say I would say they shouldn't, because you're spending money on something that's well, basically an imitation or tribute, if you want to keep calling it that. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, because you're not seeing the real thing. You're seeing something um, based on a band uh, that you like, but it's not that band that you're seeing. So, like I said, for example, let's go back to the mainstream bands. Now, there's a Linkin Park tribute band, right? So, okay, you see the Linkin Park tribute band, you enjoy them and all that stuff, but they shouldn't be the main attraction of the event. The main attraction, it should be a band like like the real thing. It should be like Slipknot, Disturbed, Korn, bands like those. And also, like I said, the tribute bands of Possessed, Gorefest, Poison Beer, Whiplash. Those should be openers, and the main attraction um, that's playing. It should be a band that you're actually the real band that's actually there to perform. So, for example, you go see Gorefest tribute band, but Sinister is actually there playing. You're seeing the actual band, or a tribute band to Whiplash, and you're seeing Stardom. You know, or you're seeing Dust Bolt. Let's be little bit little bit more real here. On bands that are actually easier to see. So yeah, guys, that's the end of it. And funny thing, when the day I'm going to see Epica, the same day in another venue, there's gonna be a Linkin Park tribute band performing along with a Muse tribute band. So that sucks. I'm gonna be seeing the real thing, which is Epica, and there's gonna be some other people seeing tribute bands. So yeah, I'll see you later. Tell me what you guys think. Would you see a tribute band? Would you not? Do you disagree with me or agree with me? So yeah, keep it metal.